Hello, welcome back to West of Loathing. Last time, I don't even remember what we did. We did a bunch of stuff. Found a bunch of other places, did a bunch of other things. Went to the circus, I remember doing that. The people who are running the circus, most likely clown demons, but that's okay. Um, and the people that they have there, most likely held against their will, but that's okay. So yeah, I decided to go to the railroad camp because I didn't know exactly what to do. So we're here now. And I've got to go talk to the driver. Oh, let's go do that. Why are we still stopped? Can I go in the train? No. Oh yeah, I forgot I died twice. That's okay. Let's just sleepwalk here. Pete! Yeah, no, Pete. The guy stopped messing with his watch and started eating jelly beans. What you got there? Jelly beans? Yep. Can I have one? Nope. Please? No, get your own. Well, I never. Hello? This lady's still whistling to beat the band. It cost me 5 meat to... Oh, there's a giant cliff? Hey, what's up? Howdy, boss. Howdy, Smee. Stuck again. Yep, got ourselves one hell of a canyon to get across, and no materials for bridge building. Any ideas? There's an old mine down... You like reading, don't you? Monarchy? How long have you known me? Of course I like reading. Well, it depends on what I'm reading. But, yep. Got ourselves one hell of a canyon to get across and no materials for bridge building. Any ideas? There's an old mine town up north called Breadwood. They opened a lumber camp after the mines dried up. If you can fix a deal with them for the lumber we need, I can handle the engineering side of things. Okay, where is it? Cool. Of course, anything you can find to build a bridge out of is fine by me, but that seems like the simplest option. I'll see what I can do. Meat. You pay your meat and look through the telescope at the big canyon. It sure is big. It'll take quite a bridge to get across that thing, that's for sure. Yep. Everyone's favorite person. You ready? You ready for him? You ready? Pete! Alright. Let's go. To the Breadwood town. Discovered Alexandria Ranch. In a row, discovered 37 map locations. Cool. Keep going. We'll check it out later. He's doing too much. I'm not doing enough. What the Hey, horse. No town's gone to pot when the horses are drunk. Yes, sir. Redwood Mirror. This table has no mail on it. Huh. Problems? You read the list of Breadwood's problems. That Hans is fucked, it is. Missing mail, the last batch of mail ever made it here. Overdue book. One of the library's 4 books was checked out and never returned back in. Stalled logging permit. Whole swaths of forest are still standing and we can't chop them down. Soup shortage. The town's soup kitchen doesn't have any soup in it. Skeletons everywhere. Skeletons keep wandering into town and poking people in the eye. Missing yeast. The town's entire stock of yeast was stolen by the Yeasty Gang. Robbed bread bank. The town's bank was cleaned out by the Baker boys. A note at the bottom. Last time, a mayor let this list get over 3 items. We chased him out of town with his breadstick nailed to the top of his head. Yikes. So you're fucked, bro. Howdy, Mayor. I'm Festus Thompson here on behalf of the Manifest Destiny Railroad Company. We need to build a bridge in a hurry, so I'm here to cut a deal with you for the lumber. All right, I believe we can scrape together that much wood. What sort of down payment are you offering? Oh, I sort of expected you would just bill us. You want that much lumber with no payment up front? Are you serious? I could probably offer you free train rides. I do enjoy a nice train ride, but that deal would be a real problem, and I've already got 7 problems to worry about. No. The mayor glances at the list of problems posted on the wall and paces around nervously. Offer to help. Maybe I could help with some of your problems. Well, thank you. I'd certainly welcome any assistance you can offer. Yep. Oh, boy. Which problem do you want to offer help? Let's go get them, the stolen yeast. Take our yeast supply very seriously here in Breadwood, and that dang yeasty gang made off with the whole lot. Hans? A couple of fellas said they saw them loitering around the old brewery, so that's probably where they've made their hideout. We need that yeast back. Okay, I'll go investigate. Let's go get some yeast. Oh, Pete, what's up? What's up, Pete? What's happening, Pete? The old jumble neck mine is around these parts somewhere, so I don't know much about it, but I heard they... God damn. Pete, why you gotta talk so weird? I heard they had some kind of accident a while back. Might be worth checking out. Anyway. Yeah. Alright. Thanks, Pete. What's going on in here? Redwood Post. Trade with it. What do you got? Length of rope. Advanced cow punching. Crowbar blank postcard. Sure, why not? I just sent a letter to my brother, you know? Monkey wrench. Mushroom plucking pliers. Oh, I can pluck mushrooms. Sulfur match. Wet boots. Hot resistance. Gold skull. Sure. Oh, I have a monkey wrench. When did I get a monkey wrench? This mask. Gold wedding ring. Got a lot of stuff. Pocket knife. How dry does your throat get after playing LOL? Do you have water? I have some water. And it depends. Grave dirt. I have so much shit. I don't know how I can sell all of these. It gets moderately dry. I don't know. Lucky cap. I'll keep that even though it's probably not worth it. What else you got? Nothing? Cool. Thanks. What's this? It says I owe you 1 piano. What are the guys up to? Ask them. The man with the black hat has a huge pile of meat in front of him. The man with the white hat looks broken sad. What you playing, fellas? Pharaoh. But I wouldn't say we're playing. I'd say we did play until this cowpoke ran out of money. The man in the white hat grumbles. How does it work? It's easy. You bet 50 meat, and then you name as many pharaohs as you can. Every time you name one, I give you 20 meat. Wait, what? Those are the rules. How did this guy lose all of his meat to you? He's real bad. I don't know any pharaohs, really, but I'll try it. Here's 50 meat. All right, partner, start naming pharaohs. I'm going to mispronounce this. Tutankhamun. Oh, everybody knows that one. What else you got? Oh, you don't actually know the names of any more pharaohs. Maybe you can get away with just making some up. No, I got one. Oh, God. What the Unwada Raman. Whatever. He grumbles and hands you your winnings. Jermeric. Wow. He grumbles and hands you your winnings. That's all I got. The man in the white hat goes. Tables closed. Get lost. Whatever you say. Well, I made my money back and some more. That's cool. Whoa, looks like some poor son of a biscuit wandered into town. Howdy, cake sucker. Wow, geez, rude and baffling. Get used to it. We like our cussing here in Breadwood. Sure fine, but cake sucker? We also like our breads and bread-related products, so I've noticed. I'm not gonna buy a drink. I don't need that. Hi, Pete. Just two old friends reminiscing about good times and occasionally showing one another their guns in a non-threatening way. Probably dangerous to interrupt this. Oh, they're playing the knife. Okay. Cool. There's a note on it that says, see bartender for darts. This guy is grimly washing dishes. He notices you looking and waves you away, irritated. Okay. Oh. He's still mad about losing. Better leave him alone. Okay. Right. Bunkhouse. These beds must have been for the tenants who drew the short straws. On the one hand, it's a modern convenience. On the other hand, it's got zero privacy. Flesh it for fun. Master of fleshing. Flesh and muscles are in... Oh, fuck yeah. There's some water and a few miscellaneous toiletries provided. Wash up. Yeah. Ah, much better. Guy seems very focused on his beard growing. This guy's just chilling by the fire. Must not be a very good fire. Talk to him. Howdy, stranger. I'm Hobart Buppert. You're what? No, I mean, hi, Hobart. I'm Festus Thompson. Seem like the traveling sort. Mind doing a fellow a favor? What's the favor? This is my only dream in life, is to see an owl skeleton. That's quite a dream. I heard they've got one at the petting cemetery, but the what? Petting cemetery. Is that what it sounds like? Gets water one way. Exactly what it sounds like, but see, I ain't got the meat for a ticket. You want a loan? Nah, I got no prospects of paying it back, but I got a camera, and I figured if you went to the cemetery, you could take a picture of their owl skeleton and bring it back to me. Sure, I'll do that. Great, thanks. A bundle. Owl camera and pets. Okay, I'll be back. Oh, wait. Okay, I'll be back. So, what you got? Lockpicking. Holloway's pin. Does that mean this footlocker is labeled H. Holloway and it's very locked? The locker contains the key to it itself and a few miscellaneous such. Alright. Let's go. What else we got in this town? Graveyard. Dunwich Crew. Croissant LeBron. Breton. Graves pasture are all too old to still be legible. A shame. Nothing that way but thousands of trees. You know what that means, Nugget. You know what that means. A broken well. All is not well with this well. Let's ride! Alright, so we got some locations to go check out. We got the Jumble Neck Mine. Let's go there. Oh boy. Goblin is wandering along the path muttering and ranting aloud to itself. Why not you cramming an entire baguette up your icing funnel? Wow, what? Go marrying a bagel muffin chucker? Talk to them. Where you did learning a talking like that. Finding a guide to human cusses, cake sucker. The goblin shows you a pamphlet listing a variety of popular profanity. On the back it says, brought to you by the Breadwood Board of Tourism. Threaten them. Giving me that pamphlet or I'll telling your... Wait, you guys reproduce for spores? Do you even have a mother? What's it to you, donut hole? Giving me the pamphlet? Or I'll telling your whole village about a rudeness. The goblin grumbles profanely but gives you the pamphlet. Breadwood cheat sheet. This is a handy reference guide to some of the most fashionable profanity mankind has to offer. This item goes in your offhand. Alright! Yeah, fuck you, goblin. Whoa! This barrel is full of old grease. Ugh, take some. What? Just grab a handful? No. Okay, so you'd stick your hand in a spittoon, but you're not going to stick your hand in grease. I feel like grease is less disgusting than a spittoon, but... Except for the dust all over everything and the fact that the guy at the desk is a ghost, this looks like a regular mine foreman's office. Okay. A hat rack with a standard issues miner's helmet hanging on it. Grab it! Yeah, I think I already have one, but whatever. An old calendar looks like work stopped here a bunch of months ago. This safe is dirty but solid looking. Get away from that, the ghostly figure behind the desk rails. Take a closer look. You stoop down to take a closer look at the safe. It's a pretty standard heavy-duty safe with a dial-type combination lock. Hey, something wrong with your ears? I told you to get away from there. I'll leave it. I'll talk to this guy first. Ghost is busily shuffling the ghosts of paper on his desk. Excuse me? Kate, I'm busy here. I've got a mine to run. Take a hike, okay? This mine is still running? I haven't seen anyone around. We're miners, kid. If you saw anyone up here, I'd have to fire them for not doing their jobs. Your calendar's out of date. What? Yeah, it's like 6 months old. I like the picture, okay? Scram. Do you know that you're a ghost? Do you know that you're a pain in the ass? No, I'm serious. You see me laughing? Right. I'm just gonna... Fuck you. And fuck your safe. Why, you little... Fuck you. You wanted to go? We're going. How much health you got, bro? You got 70 health? Finish him off, Pete. Yeah. Good job. Successfully killed a ghost. Killed is probably not the right word to use here. Nice. Now, let me in the safe. Damn it. Gotta keep the dead dead. Piled rocks is probably mining leftovers. Saber-toothed skull. Oh. Whoa, there's this human skull hidden in this rock pile. That's a little ominous. That's okay. Check it out. This elevator is pretty dusty. Oh, god damn it. Side and doesn't appear to have been maintained for quite a while. It does still seem functional, but the control lever is chained and padlocked. You also notice that the shaft is totally silent. You'd expect to hear the rumbling of mine carts and the clinking of pickaxes echoing up from below, but there's nothing. Well, that was a waste of time. Rocks, probably some mine leavings that got piled up here. Search the rocks. You poke around in the rocks, but don't find anything of interest. Fair amount of lead in these rocks. This is probably a silver mine. You get them together a lot of times. Is worth anything? Not enough to be hauling them around. Don't lick them. I wasn't going to. All right, fine. We ride, darkness. Let's go to the Alexandria Ranch. Oh boy. Pete bends over and picks something up. Well, looky here, a little rock scorpion. Did you just Pick up a scorpion? Nah, not a for real scorpion. These are rocks what naturally erode into the shape of scorpions. Going to buy Jedi them cat ear headsets one day. I'm down. If you're buying. Oh, okay. Also, they wiggle like scorpions. Don't rightly know how that works. Pete puts the rock scorpion in his backpack. He has grown stronger. Yeah. Oh shit, demon cows. Fight me! There's no way past these cows except through these cows. Alright, demon cows, it's time to die. How much damage could I do with one hit? I can one-tap one of these fuckers. But yeah! Alright, Pete. Don't go dying on me. Whiff. Whiff. Ka-chow. 50 damage. Alright, Pete, set him ablaze. Yeah. Whiff. Hiya. Let's go. Too strong. You insisted that those little doggies get along. Kill, kill, kill. Well, this place is messed up. Wow, this place has really been blown to pieces. Sure has. Used to be an undestroyed bookshelf, but not anymore. The Diary of Alexandria, Alexandria. The small diary is the only legible thing left on this shelf. Let me look at that diary. The diary. You flip through the diary, most of it is uneventful, describing the life of a woman who likes books and isn't interested in much else. It ends with a passage about a soldier from the nearby fort warning her about some kind of danger he wouldn't specify. So she moved her most valuable books to the cellar and took the ordinary precautions, e.g. boarding up the windows and not leaving the house at night. Turns out that isn't much good against cannonballs. Oh. Shame. 20 maximum HP. What do I have? Souvenir spoon. Where does that go? Where does the... Oh, there we go. 3 pistol attack damage. More health! Thanks, Halloway. Alright. Mostly destroyed bookshelf. Advanced cow punching! Yeah, you managed to extract 1 non-destroyed book from the collection. It's a solid steel vault door. Is there a way to open it? No. Investigate. It's a half a cannonball. The front half. Pick up the cannonball and inspect it. There's an inscription that you can mostly read. It says the cannonball came from Fort Treason and it's got the address stamped right onto the surface. This bombardment was done by the army. The whore. Nothing this way? Cool. Alright, let's read that cow punching book. What do we got? There's a chapter about situational awareness and its importance when trying to survive in a world full of demon cows. Gives Ever Vigilant, a perk that increases your maximum AP by 2. There's an essay about how to do a particular kind of sit-ups that make your abs really thick. Gives Brawny, a perk which increases your maximum HP. There's a chapter about adapting the stampeding behaviors of demonic cattle for human use. Gives Bull Stomp, a combat skill that does a small amount of damage to all your enemies. Let's do Ever Vigilant. Let's go. You study the situational awareness techniques until you can read them with the eyes in the back of your head. You get a perk. Yeah. Then you shoot the book into pieces because you don't trust it or anything else anymore. That book had it coming. Alright, well this was fun. So we got, let's go to, what do we got? We got the Petting Cemetery and we got Fort Treason. Let's go to Old Schmaltz Brewery. Your transponder bleeps and the signal leads to one of those El Vibrato robots, which is basically just doing aimless donuts around a forest. Let's go! Whoa, they're quick. Ow. Alright, let's do this. And let's do this. Alright. And let's do this. And how much damage did I do that? 10. Okay. Good chow. And then set him ablaze. Yeah, one more go. God, that hurts. Alright. And we're done. Even those parts. Put that robot out of its misery or boredom, or I guess just existence if you prefer not to personify it. Got those things. Hooray! Alright. Let's go inside, I guess. Oh, shit. It says beer hose. You're not really sure what purpose it might have served. This fella's too scared to talk to you. He's just totally freaked out about yeast. Oh, it's a yeast monster. That dead guy's hat got knocked off and covered with yeast. Grab it. Yeast-covered hat. Mysticality. It's a beer vat, or at least it's a vat. It is not guaranteed to actually contain beer. Sample the contents. It's almost pure ethanol. That's, God. Well, can I go past you? Nope. Some kind of crazy yeast beast has apparently broken loose from the vats and eaten some of the bandits. I guess they brewed up something they couldn't put down. They could barely control it. Ha! Ha! You'll have to hop to it if you want to prevail here. Dive in! Whoa, they're quick. Ah! Oh, okay, only 5 HP. Works for me. How much health do you got? Jeez. 124. 1 damage. Well, shit. I guess it's spooky time. Yeah. I might lose this one. Let's do this. I'll save us some trouble. And then, yeah, Pete. We'll just have to keep boosting our attacks because. Oh, I can get that I have more action points. It's great. Just keep boosting my stats, Pete. We'll get there. Ciao. All right. Ooh. Do it again. One more should do it. Oh wait, can I? Sure, why not? I don't need to boost myself anymore. And dead. Yeah. Victory. You beat the yeast beast to a pulp. Hooray. Remains of the horrible yeast beast. I guess you could take some back to the mayor. It's probably still good, right? Sure. Half a ton of yeast. You pop a big old glob of yeast into your pack. So this whole yeast theft biz doesn't seem to have gone well for you guys. Yeah, no, oh geez, are you a bounty hunter? Relax, the mayor just wants his yeast back. He didn't say anything about hauling you in. Whew, okay, well, the yeast is in that revolting pile. So what happened here? Well, we got bored of bread is all. I know a bit about brewing, and we figured if we came back with a couple kegs, nobody would mind so much that we stole the yeast. No offense, but it seems like you aren't much of a brewer. Hey, well, ideally you wouldn't end up with a ravenous yeast monster. That wasn't my... Okay. Well, I guess it was my fault, but I understand what happened. These vats are old, but we didn't clean them properly first because we were in a hurry. I think there were some frogs living in one of them, and you figured you could use the extra hops? Ha ha ha. If you're sure you've got it figured out, you could set up shop in Dirtwater. Oh, yeah, it's turning into quite a little metropolis. I'd love to have my own place. Okay, I'll go check it out. Take your leave. There are 3 cans of beer left. Take them. 3 cans of beer on the wall, 3 cans of beer. Take them all down and put them in your bag instead of singing the rest of the song about beer. And a schmaltz blue ribbon. This guy's still dead. Now he's too grumpy to talk to. He's just angrily muttering about yeast. Arrest him. You're under arrest. Right. Stealing about 2 handfuls of yeast? Yes. And the sentence for that is, what, about 3 days in jail? And Breadwood does not actually have a jail? Alright, I'll let you off with a warning this time. Really wanted to use the beer hose. Shame. Well, deal with those guys. Could go back. Let's go to the petting cemetery. Transponder starts making that bleeping noise that means either treasure or a monster, and who can resist that gamble? Not you. At least not in this encounter. Anyway, your involuntary risk-taking is rewarded when you find a high-tech crate. Sadly, it is locked. Open it. Cross your fingers as you feed the crate one of your favorable keystones. It opens to reveal. Excellent. What's up, Pete? What you got? What's shaking, Pete? There's another mine out this way, but you seem hesitant. Thinking about some of these places. It's making me uncomfortable. Like I got bad old memories, but I can't remember them. Alright. Tickets. Howdy, welcome to Gorman Lancaster's one and only petting cemetery. It's educational and entertainal. Only 500 feet for a lifetime pass. Petting cemetery? That's right, a wide variety of guaranteed genuine animal skeletons, and you're free to touch them to your heart's content. Well, with your hands, that is, no writing. Can I feed them? You can try. Neat. Interest ya in a membership, fella? Sure. Wonderful. Just hold still for a second while I memorize your face. Uh-huh. Okay, go right on in, and thanks for your patronage. You're welcome. Let's go, Pete. Pet Cemetery. Oh, this is a skeleton of a jackrabbit. In a pinch, the jackrabbit can help you change a wheel on your wagon. Black says it's a pack rat skeleton, but there's nothing there. Nuts. This is a skeleton of a desert tortoise. It is currently in a very slightly less of a hurry. It is in very slightly less of a hurry to get places than it was when it was alive, because it's your armor. Black says it's a buffalo skeleton, but there's nothing there. You're buffaloed by this fact. This is an owl skeleton. If you want to know how many fireballs it takes to get to the center of an enemy skeleton, just ask an owl. Take a picture. Poof! With a click and a flash, you take a photo for a Hobbert Bubbert. Black says it's a desert ape skeleton, but there's nothing here. And also, you're pretty sure there's no such thing as a desert ape. This is a bobcat skeleton. Bobcats are known for their ferocity and the weird high-pitched noises they make when telling jokes. Increases your melee damage for the rest of the day. This is a hawk skeleton. Hawks resent being mistaken for falcons and will shoot you if you do it too many times. Ranged damage. Well, I like speed and I like melee damage. Let's go with speed. Speed is a safe bet. Pet. Boon of the Jackrabbit. 5 speed. Nice. Alright. So we got Madness Mom Mine down here. We can check that out. Why not? Come on, let's go, Pete. You and me. You see a fading old billboard off the side of the trail that reads, Roy Bean's House of Justice and Jelly Beans. This away. With an arrow pointing towards a small building in the distance. Or the Justice and the Jelly Beans. We'll check it out later. Madness Mom Mine. You aren't one of us. Be gone from this place, interloper. I got 2 shots. Same spot, too. What? What are you saying, Marky? Now you know something bad is going down. Nobody good uses the word interloper. Intimidate her. You dare tell me where I can and cannot go? Me, among the highest echelons of our master's servants? You dare? Wow, geez, okay, sorry. I guess I didn't recognize you without your mask on. Go on in. Guard scampers away into the mine. That's better. I could wear this mask. Let me... Cultist mask. Ciao. I'm one of them now. Cultist ignores you. You want to stop looking at the spiral right now. Cultist ignores you. You don't like this. Cultist ignores you. You're a little different. You hate this spiral. What's this? It says, Dear Geoff, the big guy says to stay out of here. Praise be Roberto. Sincerely, Jeff. Silver returns powder goes crazy when you get near these rocks. Dig in. Your deft picking reveals a ladder leading downward. Is there anything back here? No? Oh, are you saying like you got 2 shots as in like you got 2... Oh, that's what you're saying. Bro, you're messaging me while I'm playing a game. What do you... Oh, okay. I'll look at that later, Monarchy. This screen on this machine says Chanho Chano. There are 4 buttons. I'm gonna leave that alone. There's a big cylinder on top of this big rectangle. Take it. Nice. There's a bunch of paper cards on this table. Grab them. Punch cards. Pile of broken elevators. Scourge. Some Fukro Chachachano. The machine emits a noise like a duck and a slot opens. The L vibrato scraps in your pack vibrate so you can... Yeah, I know. So you cram with some of them in the hole. After 10, the slot closes and reopens, having converted your garbage into a hat. I got a hat. Samzak Banak. Some Fukro Chachachano. I don't have any more scraps. Well, I got a helmet. Is the helmet cool? What does it do? 11 spell damage. Oh, nice. Not very helpful to me because I don't do spell stuff. That's okay. Pardon me, good sirs. I will leave this cave. Good day. Anyway. Let's put that, where's it at? Where's it at? Bam. Alright. Let's head on back to Breadwood. Hold it right there. Ben steps out of the bushes at the side of the road. He's pretty raggedy, but also extremely burly, like a scarecrow stuffed with footballs. He hefts a pistol that could be described as a hand cannon without getting metaphorical. Give me your dough, or else. Intimidate him. You grit your teeth and flex your muscles at the guy. Your shirt sleeves tear open. Well, give me your stuff. I yield to your superior swollenness. Puts his gun and wallet on the ground and backs away slowly. Hell yeah, intimidating 6 gun. How good is that gun? So this one does 9 to 11 damage, 10 to 13, and it gives me muscle. Oh yeah. I'm gonna keep that ghost gun though, because the spooky stuff is pretty good. Hey, I'm back. Any luck recovering our yeast from those bandits up at the old Schmaltz brewery? Yep. Well done, it's quite a help, thank you. Happy to help. Happy to help with problems. The problem board. Let's go with the skeleton raids. There's a military cemetery not far from here, and I figure something must have happened to the caretaker because military skeletons keep wandering out this way and causing a ruckus. Alright, I'll check it out. Let's go. We also gotta go back to... Was it the bunkhouse? It was the bunkhouse. I got your picture, sir. Howdy, Hobart. Howdy, Festus. You managed to take a picture of that owl skeleton yet? Sure did. Here you go. Great. Will you look at that? What a beaut. Well, thank you, Festus. I ain't got anything for a reward, but I imagine you'll get some experience points out of this. See ya, Hobart. I did. He gave me quite a lot, actually. Alright, let's go check out this cemetery. You see a flash of light in the dark copse of trees off to the side of the trail and smell the tang of ozone. 3 electrified cow skulls float out of the woods and surround you. This might be a mistake, but let's attack them. Got to jump on them. Get beefy. How much health you got? You got 66. Wish you were all lined up. Woo! No. Ah. Ooh. These cows hurt. How much damage do I do now? I do 50. Alright. Good job. Now, if I reassure myself, I should be able to one-tap this next cow, and then this other cow should be dead pretty close. Actually. Yep, alright, he's dead. Poppin' hot. And dead. Let's go, Pete. Through those cows. You really brought the thunder down on those lightning cows. Brass bull ring. Cow fang. Bzzzt. Military? What an embarrassing type of military cemetery. Oopsies. It's the caretaker's shanty. Investigate. You poke around in the shed. The caretaker appears to have been shirking his duties for quite a while, judging by the dust and cobwebs. Looks like the mayor was right about having him having wandered off. Guess you're gonna have to fetch him back here to do his job. Look at the tools. Well, tools singular. There's a shovel here. Since you already have a shovel, you leave it alone. It's not like you'd be able to dig up twice as fast. True. Continue to poke around in the shed. Look under the chair. Like all chairs owned by one guy, it has years worth of lint and food crumbs underneath. Gross. Let's go about the desk. It's covered with old paint, spattered newspapers, and it features a large collection of tiny jars of paint, as well as a jar of fine-tipped brushes, a can of thinner, and a stack of history books. Curious. Check out the flyers tacked to the wall. You find a flyer for a military reenactment enthusiast society. Apparently they meet regularly at Fort Memoriam. Maybe that's where the caretaker went. Interesting. There's a shovel here. Let's go to the... Oops. Beyond this gate stand countless rows and columns of tombstones. Well, they're not actually countless. I've counted them, and there are 999 of them. You can visit it in an individual plot by number if you'd like. That's a lot. Let's go talk to this guy. Caution, do not touch eternal flame. Is this burning an eternal flame? Yes. This goblin's roasting a weenie over the eternal flame. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to do that. No, it's good fire, not to wasting it. Come on, bro. Got the jump on him. Beefy. And then we'll punch you. And then we'll... Yeah, we'll just do that. And dead. Sorry, goblin. Teach the goblin not to play with fire, at least not special commemorative fire, not while you're around. Goblin bratwurst. Hooray. Let's go check one out. Jeez, let's go to 1. You approach the grave, it reads, First Lieutenant Philomena Dela Cruz, 477th Chef Medic. Division. You can hear this grave's resident scratching in its coffin. Dig it up. Oh. This is going to be a tough fight. You got a lot of health there, sir. How much do I do? 12? Nah. I forgot what gives me... I'm just gonna keep stunning him and keep boosting myself. How much damage do I do now? 48 to 50. God. Still not enough. I don't want to waste all that. Alright. Time to get the pain. Ooh. Not as much damage as I thought, but it's still quite a lot. But he's dead. No! No, he's not dead. Oh, God. Now he's dead. Victory! You put the skeleton and stuff what's left of it back into the grave hole. Hooray. Let's go to... Hold on, I got this. Next to that tombstone, you find a pedestal with a leather-bound book on top of it. Looks evil. You'd better grab it before somebody else does. Fundamentals of Next-Mex. This is another plot. Plot 420 is completely overgrown with mushrooms. You root around in the loose shroomage and find a book. Coincidentally, it's a book about mushrooms. Mycology at your ecology. What's another one? Go to just 100. You approach the grave. It reads, Corporal Peggy Montgomery. You put your ear to the ground. It's quiet. The soldier buried here apparently hasn't been reanimated yet. Pick it up. Hell yeah. Make it down to the coffin to find. Not much to write home about. Another one. Let's go to 999. Why not? You approach the grave. It reads, Private Juliet Nelson, 42nd Infantry Division. You can hear this grave's resident scratching at its coffin. Not too bad. Bad. And we're done. Let's go. Bam. Victory. You beat the skeleton and stuff what's left in the bag. Blah, 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 blah. Cool. Alright, well, I feel like we're going to need a specific cemetery to go to. There's Fort Memoriam. You can head down there. He picks up a rock and polishes it on his sleeve. Find something? Nothing real special, but it's a nice piece of frigate. Frigate? Do they call it that because it's blue like the ocean, or something else to do with big warships? Huh? No, they call it that because it's worthless. Toss it over his shoulder. Go stronger. Hell yeah, Pete. Hell yeah. Thanks. Fort Memorial. Huh. Nice view up here. Shelf is laden with candy. Help yourself. You got sugar guns? Hell yeah. Clove drops and peppermint drops. Massive pile of candy wrappers and empty snack bags. I'll talk to these guys. What's going on? Not many people would walk around in a cow hat in this day and age, not to imply they were ever in fashion or anything. Hi, I'm Festus. Hey, I'm Melvin. Are you the cemetery caretaker? Nope, I think Jeff said something about having a day job. It hasn't been that day for like 2 weeks though. Haha. What's with that hat? We're doing historical reenactments. You're playing a tabletop war game? Well, okay, sure, but a historical one. Anyway, we only switched to this after we quit doing real enactments. Reenactments. Why'd you quit? It was too much exercise. Also, somebody kept refusing to lie down when he got killed. You missed! What's this game you're playing? Oh, you probably aren't familiar with this type of board game. It's a very specialized form of entertainment. What I mean is, you seem to be using Flintlock 4000 rules, but my brother's set didn't have cows. Oh, well, yeah, we had to mod them in ourselves. Cool, huh? Can I play? Well, the rules are pretty complex. I don't think the others will want to stop to play a teaching game. I already know it. My brother used to bug me to play him all the time so he could test his strategies. Then great, yeah, we're short of a player on the cow's side. Step up to the table and grab some die. Alrighty. I'm gonna go talk to these guys first. Hi, I'm Festus. Hi, I'm Jeff. Are you the cemetery caretaker? Yeah, that's me. Did one of the other guys tell you? I try to keep it hush because people assume you're a weirdo if you work in a graveyard. I'm actually here to tell you to get back to work because skeletons are wandering out of the place and causing trouble for the neighbors. Ah, nuts. Alright, well, look, I'm on a real winning streak here. I'll go back once it's over, okay? Nah, no, look, dude, this is your job we're talking about. Take some responsibility and go do your job if you want to keep it. Nah, come on. Sorry to hassle you, but this is important. You gotta keep those soldiers in their holes. Alright, fine. Sorry, guys, my dad says I have to go. He leaves with a dramatic eye roll and the other nerds snicker. Good. This guy's excitedly and repeatedly describing his favorite kinetoscope reel. I'm Festus. Hi, I'm Ernie. What's this kinetoscope reel you're talking about? Oh man, you haven't seen the Dixon experimental sound film yet? It's amazing. What's it about? Well, there's two guys dancing while a third guy plays a violin into a huge cone. You can actually hear the violin. It's so great. And then a fourth guy walks in. What does he do? Nothing. That's when it ends. Sounds pretty avant-garde. How's the game going? Pretty good. We're on a real winning streak. If we'd been in charge of the army when the real war happened, things might have gone a lot differently. Probably the real war was a lot more unbalanced in terms of unit allotments. Good point. Take your leave. This guy doesn't seem interested in the game. He's just noodling around on his guitar. Hey, what's up? Not into the game? Nah, I mean, I like games. That's why I hang out with these guys. But I've gotten bored of these strategy war games. I want something different. Like what? Well, I like playing the guitar, so I was thinking some kind of guitar game where you pretend you're in a band and you have to hit the right chords. That sounds hard if you don't already know how to play guitar. Yeah, I thought of making like a real simplified version of a guitar, but then it wouldn't be much fun for me. I have an idea. Instead of pretending to play in a band, why don't you join an actual band and play guitar for real? I know a place that's looking for talent. Huh? Put my guitar skills to actual use? It's not a bad idea. Okay, cool. It's a Jewel Saloon in Dirtwater. Tell them I sent you. Thanks a bunch. I'll head out right now. Godspeed, guitar man. Mom made Rufus stop drinking that brand of soda after he didn't sleep for 4 days and started yammering about putting our cat in a box to see if it was alive or not. Hi, I'm Festus. Hi, I'm Buddy. So, how do you like this game? It's pretty good. I prefer the science fiction version, though. What's that like? It's real interesting. It has vehicles that move without horses and guns that fire more than once before reloading. Wow, that sounds really imba. How'd you get into this? I was in the actual war, made it out with only a few scars and a limp. Fortunately, on account of I spent the whole thing hiding in a cave, when I heard about reenactments, I signed up to find out what I missed. This is probably not a whole lot like what you missed. Yeah, better snacks for one. This table is covered with little toy soldiers and little toy cows and weird dice. Did I talk to this guy? Guy keeps peering intently at the figures on the table and muttering about line of sight. Talk to him. I'm Festus. Hi, I'm Mike. You seem to be taking this game real seriously. Well, of course, you gotta play to win. Otherwise, what's the point? Having fun? Exactly, and winning is how you do that. You having line of sight issues? Yeah, they don't let me have my tape measure on the board when it isn't my turn anymore, so I have to eyeball it. Looks like you could get a hit on that front guy. He'd have partial cover, though. I think you mean soft cover. Oh, you're playing 4th edition. Well, yeah, 3rd edition was a total clutch. Man, you and my brother would be bitter enemies. Let's play their game. Which battle would you like to recreate? The Battle of Medley, Loppers Battle, Early Skirmish, and the Battle of Cow Ridge. Let's go to the Battle of Cow Ridge. I should probably... Stop playing around. Maybe figure some of this stuff out. I don't know. I have some books, I think. Mycology, your ecology. Read it. You flip through the book and memorize the positions of all the spots and all of the mushrooms. You got a perk. Pass and fair mycologist. Mush. After you've finished reading the book, you absent-mindedly misplace it while musing about mushrooms. Drat. I got another book. Fundamentals of Nexmex. This seems like it's probably pretty dangerous. Are you sure you want to read it? On second thought, maybe I'll do it. Gives you the raised skeleton buddy skill. Do I have enough, like... Because I had another book where it was like, oh, this might be difficult. Necromancer. No, it's not that one. There's another one that I had somewhere. Introductory to Nexmex. Give you the grin and skull skill. Sure. Okay, it's your funeral. Whatever, Grandma. You cannot see the words on the pages, but you can nevertheless read them. Your mind becomes stained with grim secrets. As you turn over to the last page, the book vanishes in a puff of black smoke. Skulls are scary and ghosts are scary, so you know what would be double scary? Yes, you do. Spooky. Okay. And then let's read the other one, Fundamentals. This seems like it's probably pretty dangerous. Yes, are you certain? The dark arts are no laughing matter. This could really mess you up. Read it, I said. The words crawl off the page and into your eyes like worms. Worms burrow into your bones and then whisper stuff to you about cool things you can do with other people's bones. Raise skeletal buddy. As you turn over the last page, the book vanishes into a puff of black smoke. You don't feel so well. Ugh, your hair instantly loses all of its color. White hair, -3 moxie. Ah, shit. Okay. That's okay. I got minus moxie, right? What does moxie do again? How much you do with shooting, how much damage you take when getting shot. How much XP do I have? Oh, God. 1,000. Let's go with beef up. And do you like the haymaker? I'll keep the rest of my XP for now. Oh. Go into the barracks. What we got in here? This shelf is stuffed full of rule books from the weird game those nerds are playing. Damn, I don't have any mysticality. Damn. Nope. Well, let's play that game and see how well it goes. The Battle of Cow Ridge. Got the jump on. Oh, boy. What does this do? 3 damage to this revolting human. Revolting human will utterly be destroyed. Kill your target for 5. Destroy him. Oh no. Oh no. I thought this cow would attack him. Ah! Defeat. Good attempt, but not good enough. Ah. Play another battle. Let's do that again. Yeah! Victory! You prevailed in the Battle of the Cow-Ridge. Nice. Play another one. The Battle of Medley. Oh, God. Oh, boy. What does this guy got? We'll attack the enemy with the highest mysticality. Who are you? Okay. Oh, shit. Yeah! Victory for the cows. You prevailed in the Battle of Medley. Awesome. Lover's Battle. Ah. Bovermind. Is that what I am? I'm the Bovermind. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Don't kill my cow. Ooh. Shit. This is gonna be a very close one. No, I died! No! I thought I had enough HP. Oh boy. Alright, let's do that again. How do we want to do this? Alright, so I could just boost him. How much health did they have? They have 10. So I just get him. I don't know if that's enough. Okay, it is enough. Oh, I'm gonna fucking die. I should have healed. No. Shit. Yeah. Got him. Failed. Heck yeah. Play another one. Last one. All right. I might die on. I'm gonna die on this one. Shit. Shit. I'm not gonna get this. I survived. It doesn't matter, but I'll try this again. Oh, gee. All right, last one. All right, how? This is. Oh, fuck me, bro. I'm gonna be one damage away. Damn. I don't know what the fuck to do. I'm gonna die. Well, that didn't go well. That was worse than the other ones that I did. And dead. So boosting these guys doesn't really do anything. Boosting this guy helps a little bit. Just keeps him alive a little bit longer, but not much. What if I just boost myself? Why did I just not think about that? And then I would just do that. I am screwed. Shit. Fuck. Bruh, so boosting myself does nothing either. Oh. Use it all. Shit. I got rid of him this time. That's something. And I'm dead. Damn. Ah, I did the same thing again, bro. Damn. Like, I can't out-damage this man. He just does way too much. Alright, I'll try it one more time. This is a loss. Well, I got most of them. Alright, let's keep going. Let's go to Roy Bean's house. There's a skeleton out here in the desert that's not very strange because people die all the time in the desert. This skeleton, though, is doing arm curls with a pair of iron dumbbells. She doesn't have any muscles, but somehow her bones are extremely ripped and or swole. That doesn't even begin to make sense. Yes. Fighter, sure, why not? That's a lot of health. Let's do this. And then we'll do this. And then we'll do this. We'll do one more stun. Nice. You won, and it turns out that what they say is true. Skeletons with big bones have big feet. Extra large boots. Nice. It's a brochure. He was also carrying some kind of brochure. It's a brochure, you're sure of it, bro. Okay. Let's look at this brochure. Read it. It's a brochure for a weird dude ranch sanatorium combination of the desert down south. You mark the location on your map, then put the brochure under a rock for the next person. Cool. What boots do I got? Bam. Extra large boots. Roy must prefer to perform his morning absolutions outdoors. Perform some of your own. Perform some of your own. Guess the alphabet. Why is this even hooked up? Flush it to see. Take that, toilet. For sale. There's a single yellow jelly bean in this case with a sign that says Paraguayan Murder Bee Honey Jelly Bean. Very rare, 6,000 meat. What kind of lunatic would pay 6,000 meat for a single jelly bean? Not this kind, that's for sure. Lack of jelly beans. Cool. Howdy there, pilgrim. Name's Roy Bean. Howdy, Roy. I'm Festus Thompson. What do you do here? Well, when I first came to these parts, I was all about two things. Dispensing justice and dispensing jelly beans. I was the biggest name in bounty hunting and candy selling anyone ever heard of. Gosh, what happened? No, nothing particularly tragic. Got old is all. Hung up my pistol for good. Points at the wall. Look. It's pointing at an empty hook on the wall over a spittoon. I still sell some jelly beans from time to time, but they're out of fashion. This whole place is just a jelly bean museum now. Seems like the sign out front isn't very accurate then. How do you mean? Well, if you aren't dispensing justice anymore, maybe it should just say museum. Guess you got a point. For a jelly bean museum, I sure don't see very many jelly beans. Huh, bunch of crooks and shady characters stole them. All 3 jars. Suppose they think I'm a soft target now that I'm retired. Oh, that sucks. I'll help you get them back. Well, now, I certainly appreciate the assistance. Can't offer much in the way of reward, but I can tell you which way the first group of thieves went if you happen out that direction. Okay, I'll go get him. Go help this guy out. Where are we going? Jelly Bean Thieves hideout. Through the shimmering waves of heat, you see a massive pile of bones on the horizon. Veer darkness toward to investigate. Turns out to be an even more massive pile of bones than you initially thought. I'll check it out later. A buffalo pile. You approach the bandits, seated around the fire. The meanest looking one speaks up. Don't know who you think you are, stranger, but you better turn yourself right around and head back the way you came, less than you want to eat lead. Well, that's not very neighborly. Take a hike, neighbor. You fellas stole a jar of jelly beans from an old man, and I aim to have them back. No, is that right? And just how are you planning on doing that? With words. Listen, fellas, you stole a jar of candy from an old man. This is such a small, petty, sad little crime, barely even qualifies as a crime. If this ends up on a wanted poster, you're going to be the laughingstock of the criminal community. More importantly, what would your mothers think? I'm giving you a chance to turn away from this life of crime before it's too late, and I suggest you take it. Take it, because I'm pretty sure this is not a life you're suited to. The bandits hang their heads shamefully and shuffle away. Good. Fire. So missing jelly beans. Mint jelly beans. The bandits' meager food supply, they should have been robbing grocery stores. Loot it. There's a Perilla. Loot it. Yeah, I got a headband. It's a steel crate crowbar. Dynamite. The crate's old dynamite. Score. Nice. Pretty nice bedroll. He must have stolen it from a hiker or something. Cash of ill-gotten goods. Lock, can of kerosene, silver match. Nice. Anything else? No. Oh. Well, back to Roy Beans. Oh, you come across a deserted campsite. There are signs of struggle, but the only intact object is a crate with military stencils on it. You think they're military at least? It's hard to tell with all the mushrooms. Oh yeah, the crate is also like covered with mushrooms. I kind of buried the lead there. It looks pretty flimsy, but you're not 100% sure you want to touch it. Open it with a crowbar. Pry the lid off the crate, being careful to avoid the mushrooms, just in case, and grab the supplies. The bullet holder. Wow, there's a lot of stuff in it. Bottle of laudanum, surgical gin, smelling salts. Now let's get back on the trail, soldier. Yes, sir. Got your jelly beans. Howdy, Festus. You recover that jar of jelly beans by any chance? Sure did. Well, I'll be. Thank you kindly, Festus. I won't ask for details, but I hope they were sufficiently grisly. Now the second jar of jelly beans was stolen by a passel of them weird goblin fellas. Couldn't understand a word they were saying, but they were very insistent. Which way did they go? Northwest towards that huge old cactus folks call Old Granddad. Here, I'll mark it on your map, but you can't miss it. Okay, I'm on it. Old Granddad. Looks like someone left their campfire burning. That's dangerous. On closer inspection, it turns out to be the nest of fire snakes. That's still pretty dangerous. Fight them! Let's beef up. And let's roll through them. Yeah. Do this. Do 31 hot damage. That is a lot of damage. Let's do that first. I don't know how much damage these guys are gonna do, but it seems like it's gonna. It's not too bad. What about this guy? Yeah, it's a little more, but that's okay. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. No. Shit. Oh. Ka-chow. Pete might die. No, Pete's dead. Damn. Shit. I messed up. I'm sorry, Pete. I'm sorry. Oh, let's kill this guy at least. Bam. Whiff. This guy's gonna hurt though, right? Yeah, 1 hot damage. It's okay. Ka-chow. Whiff. Whiff. Oh, no. We're almost there. And bam. Victory. Only you can defeat fire snakes. Cool. Oh, Granddad. Look at the size of that thing. I know, it's huge. Oh boy. Hey, Goblin. Ah, pointy. The guard blocks your path. Hey, hi, no climbing for humans. Talk to them. I'm here for taking back a jar of jelly beans you goblins stealing. Oh, what? Jelly beans, little colorful sugar things. Oh, little fruit rocks. Yeah, those. Those are for the pile. What? Anyway, no upstairs for humans. Maybe we can trading? No trading, but you can bribing me. Okay, cool. What are you wanting? Candy bar. A good human candy bar. If the bubble's having you know in it, I'll see what I can do. Candy bar. I don't have a candy bar. I don't know where to get a candy bar. That is a problem. I have sugar guns. Candy bar. have a lot of stuff in my inventory. This rock is really whispering up a storm. It's in some weird dialect you can barely understand, though. Wait, no, it's just a thick accent, is all. Listen more closely. Listen carefully to the stone. Over the course of a few minutes, its whispers resolve into comprehensible English. The stuff the stone is whispering turns out to be pretty boring. It's mostly just trivia about the geology of Tennessee. Meaningless to you unless you're planning a spelunking trip soon. Oh well, at least you can understand the accent now. You got a perk. Appalachian skull whispering. You're fluent in a very specific dialect of the whispers of the dead. Eerie. No, still no candy bar. This is a shame. Should I murder the goblins? I don't know. Do I want to? Not really. Just wants the candy bar. No, we'll come back. Let's go to Kellogg Ranch. Find a crate lying on the side of the road. It has Lost Dutch Oven Mine stenciled on it. Isn't that the way in the opposite corner of the territory? That's pretty lost. Open it up. Sulfur smelling salts, lodestone ring. 20% to meat gains. Oh, hey, what's this? Finders keepers. Main building. Years worth of height and weight recordings for the ranch's customers. It is the most boring book you've ever read in its entirety. It's a scale. It's like a ruler, but for weight. Weigh yourself. According to the scale, you weigh 44 kilograms. You don't know how to use this scale correctly. It's a big ruler. It's like a scale, but for height. Measure yourself. According to this ruler, you're 2 inches and 2 stades tall. You don't know how to use this ruler correctly. It's a list of draconian fitness rules the guests of the sanatorium had to adhere to. It's the ape skeleton from the Penny Cemetery. Take it. Grotesque anatomical chart. They've got the spleen mixed up with the liver. Fix it. Yeah, you grab a pen and make a few corrections. Rather sure a lot of books about enemas on this shelf. Mostly medical journals and Bibles and some old national geographies. Whoa, hello. You're a ghost, huh? Yes, it does appear so, and alas, without me here to instruct them in my regimen of purity, all my patients have fled. That's probably not exactly why. They're likely out ravaging the countryside in their own bodies. One cannot have purity of the soul without purity of the body, you know. What's this whole purity kick about, anyway? My threefold path to the elimination of corrupting influences. Would you like to hear about it? Sure, lay it on me. The first step I call purity of the glands. One must rid oneself of all romantic and sexual desires and cease any self-polluting activities. Like what, smoking cigars? Well, yes, but I'm speaking more of, nighttime activities. Alone. What? Anyway, that's the first step. Okay, what's the second step? The second step is purity of guts. This is accomplished through frequent cold water enemas. Yikes. And the consumption of wholesome and nutritious grain flakes manufactured through my personal scientifically developed recipe. What makes them any different from other breakfast cereals? Did you not hear me? The recipe is scientifically developed. Alright, what's the third step then? Final step is purity of muscles. I've developed an extensive exercise regimen featuring several workout machines that I have invented myself. Neat. All of this together, what was it? My regimen eliminates corrupting influences from the body, thus purifying the body, mind, and soul. Well, that sounds like a good result to shoot for, and it works? Certainly it does. Why, just look at me. You're dead. Only coincidentally. Uh-huh. Oh, what was that? Kellogg's desk. Investigate. This desk is scrupulously tidy. In fact, there's not so much as a desk blotter or a single pen, and it only has one drawer. Here, that's my desk. Keep out of it. You're incorporeal, so go ahead and try to stop me. Well, I never. Open the drawer. You find a binder full of cryptic, messily written notes labeled Kellogg's Grain Flakes Preparation. Interesting. Not really. Dormitory. Keep calm and enjoy nothing. There's a skeleton in this bed, and it's wearing weird metal pants. Take them. Chastity pants. Oh, God damn. I don't have any lockpicks. This bed is covered in bones. Take them. Oh, there's a scrap of paper under the pillow. Read it. It looks like a torn out part of a diary page. Supposed to achieve purity of glands, but I can't stand sleeping in these metal pants. They're so noisy, especially when I... Yeah. Kitchen. It's a combination grain sifter, flour mill, who knows what. Its grain hoppers are currently empty. Label on this thing says dough press. This is a large oven, but it doesn't have a door, just a wide slot. Purity is the best sauce. Well, cool. Seems like I can't do much here. Gymnasium. It's the viromatic skeletal agitator. Strap yourself in. You strap yourself into the machine and turn it on. The intense vibrations make your teeth bang together uncomfortably. It hurts. Ah. It's the lung flex. Suck on the blast hole. You've had enough exercise for now. This place is terrible. It's the Stretch Master 4000. Insert your limbs. No, you've had it with fitness. Maybe you can try it again later. Body's still wrong. Wow, what a place. Plants. Barn door's locked. Damn. I need more lock picking. Well, this place was cool, I guess. Let's check out what else we got. We got the buffalo pile, which is probably where the buffalo bones are going to be at for the pet cemetery. Find a rectangular hole roughly 3 feet wide by 6 feet long by 6 feet deep. So it's either a grave or the future site of half an in-ground hot tub. Jump in and see what you find. The stuff you find in makes you lean more toward the grave theory. Old engagement ring. Hit the trail. Buffalo pile. Oh boy. Buffalo. Buffalo. Oh. Yay. Covered with a bunch of weird cards. Take a look at one. Poisonous bear. Blah. Look at another. Cursed fairy. Disgusting. Pestilent skeleton. Horrible. Hellish spider. What kind of game is this? Or splattered amoeba. Yuck. Acidic gargoyle. Black. Abominable mutant. Keep going. Yeah! Alright. You hear a lot of activity down that corridor. Chanting, shuffling of robes, clattering of bones, scary stuff. You really think you want to go down there? Nah. Check out this other spot. Oops. Can't go back now. It's covered in big beakers. Oversized chemical beaker. Oh, it's a giant vat of blood. Vat of milk. That's less threatening than the blood. Giant vat labeled ichor. Nasty. Lemonade. It's a giant vat filled with lemonade. Mmm, delicious. Atop the slab is a skeleton-shaped indentation with a buffalo skull-shaped indentation where the normal human skull-shaped indentation should be. That's a good thing to keep in mind if you end up in possession of the bones necessary to fill in the indentation. Leave the slab alone. Keys. You look through the bars and see hundreds of buffalo human skeleton hybrids locked in here. 3 to a cell. The keys are hanging right next to the door. You could let some of it out if you wanted, but they all look pretty angry. Leave them in their captivity. These shelves are filled with hundreds of crates, each full of buffalo and human bones, carefully sorted. You don't really have anything specific you want to do with human or buffalo bones right now, though, so while you appreciate how organized these guys are, there's not really anything here for you. The shelves alone. Flush. There's a pile of trash next to the bad toilet. Dig through it. Burn scroll. This scroll has mostly been burned beyond legibility, but you can just barely make out something about hell cow energy in between the scorch marks. The scroll is in bad shape and you can't really make out anything new, but you're convinced this must be another clue to the whereabouts of the necromancer. You stick this scroll into your journal. You should check that out. Journal. You open your necromancer journal and examine the information you've collected. You found that note about lake lines, but you don't really know what they are. You'll need to find somebody to help you, somebody smart or somebody who knows a lot about magic. Found a cryptic note about Hellcow energy. The necromancer's lair must be near that crazy portal you found at Hellstrom Ranch. Eureka! Looks like that's something you've got so far. Right. Bones room. It's a decent sized wardrobe. Hide in it. You settle in amongst the thick black robes. It's pretty comfortable. Wait. You wait and finally hear some noises outside as a couple of cultists pass through on their way from somewhere else. You don't catch much of what they say, but what you do hear is milk after ichor. Might as well try to reanimate Wicker. That's too long to remember. Wait some more. You wait a little longer. A while longer, the cultists pass through again. This time you overhear something different. Ichor after blood. Oh, boy. Write this down. So, we have milk after ichor. Ichor after blood. I misspelled blood, don't worry. Wait for more. You wait a while longer, and the cultists pass through again. This time you overhear something different. No, remember the rhyme. Milk after blood. Ritual's a dud. Milk after... Wait some more. You wait a while longer, and the cultists pass through again. This time you overhear something different. And remember, Doug, ichor after milk. Ritual's smooth as silk. I don't... Okay. Get it straight, Doug. Milk before ichor. Soldier wakes up quicker. Milk before ichor. Soldier wakes up I don't know what to do. You wait a while. Remember what the big guy said. Blood before ichor. Start that soldier's ticker. You're not helping. I don't know. I don't know. I'll wait one more. That doesn't help. That doesn't help. There's a wicked-looking leather-bound tome at the spittle. Take it. Sure, why not? Submit it to your next textbook. Teaches you how to replenish your blood supply by stealing blood from the living. Keeping enough blood inside you is important to necromancers and civilians alike. Gives you the vampiric yodel skill. Yeah. Are you certain the dark arts are no laughing matter? Read it, I said. As you read the words in the book, a voice that is not your own howls along with them in your head. As you get near to the end of the book, the howls become more and more melodic. Yeah. Vampiric yodel. As you turn over the last page, the book vanishes in a puff of black smoke. You don't feel well. Your body withers and shrinks. No! You're gone to bony as a result of the dark arts you've been messing around with. Oh, shit. Well. Probably not mess with the dark art stuff, to be honest, because, I don't use magic. Huh? I don't know what to do. All I have is milk after ichor. Ichor after blood. Go. Blood. Yeah. Liquid in the beaker begins to bubble. Watch the reaction. Steam rises from the beaker as the reaction intensifies. The intense heat of the reaction melts the milk faucet. How will it end? The boil subsides and what's left is in the beaker is... Yes, tell me. When the reaction subsides, you're left with a beaker of ruined milk. You pour it down the floor drain, not crying about it one bit. Discard the beaker. Bye, milk. Okay. What was the other combination? Oh, that's a problem. Uh-huh. When the reaction subsides, you're left with some disgusting ruined lemonade. Don't quit your day job unless your day job is running a lemonade stand, in which case you quit it immediately. Pour the evidence of your wastefulness down the floor drain and then discard the beaker. How will it end? Yes? When the reaction subsides, you're left with a beaker of revolting black fluid, and what's even worse is that's useless revolting black fluid. You pour it down. I'm just gonna fight the cultists. Have at thee. Well, this is a problem. Get beefy. Uh-oh. I'm gonna die. Oh. Still gonna have to go down that hallway. Alright, well, screw this place. Go back to dirt water. Why not? Yep. El vibrato, poke around. Pieces worth keeping. Doug grins as you approach the counter. Festus, nice to see you. What's new, Doug? The brewer that moved in next door loves white products, and I love his, and we collaborated on a new kind of hot dog. Interesting. Oh, I could sell some stuff. Boom. I got a lot of stuff. All right. I have, let's see. Removes Moxie. Nice. Okay. Oh, see you later, Doug. Brewing Co. Hey, oh hey, it's you. Thanks for telling me about this place instead of arresting me or shooting me in the head and then arresting me. No problem. Not really a bounty hunter anyway. Just looking to help people out. Well, you sure did help me out. I really appreciate the opportunity, and things are going pretty well. Not a single yeast monster yet. Heh. What can I get you? Show me your goods. Get all this stuff. That's cool. Oh, doesn't look like there's anything else here. I have something I gotta return to somebody. I don't remember who or what, but... Hey, howdy Festus, anything I can get for you? Hey, howdy Lloyd. Lloyd, I heard you had something interesting back there. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Maybe my info's too old. I found a note from some travelers that passed through about 8 years ago. Oh yeah, that was the previous bartender. He had a little trick he used to offer to show people. It's what got him fired eventually. That's Senator's wife wasn't amused. He rummages around under the bar for a minute, then blows the dust off a tiny piano, about 9 inches tall. Here, you can keep the piano as long as you don't ask me about the trick. Thanks. I fixed the piano player for you. I thought so. He sounds much better. Thanks a heap, Festus. I'd offer you a free room in exchange, but you've already got one. No worries, Lloyd. Need any help with anything? Nope, everything's red as rain here. If you're looking for work, you might ask at the jailhouse. Okay, bye for now. Hey, let's hear one of your stories. Yeah, here you go. Cracks the bottle open and drinks deeply. After a few moments, his demeanor changes entirely. Looks like a man 20 years younger. Would you like to hear a story? Yes. Ellsbury tells you a tale of a doll maker who gets kidnapped and taken to an ancient hellscape inhabited by intelligent scholars. Something about that story. You really lost yourself in it. Thanks, Ellsbury. He nods. Yeah. Kitchen. Got that recipe yet? The one my jerk friend Dave J took to his grave? Yeah, I got it. Hey, thanks a million, buddy. Now my slop will be world famous. Here, let me give you a little something for all your trouble. It fell in the slop, but it's still good. Slap a cowboy hat. All's in a day's work. All's in a day's work. Let's see what we got. This sloppy hat. 3 muscle. 2 armor. 2 moxie. We're going all muscle, boy. All right. Oh. See ya. Let's take a rest. I got all this anger and all this stuff. It's your bed. You go to sleep. You dream that you're climbing a mountain with a cigarette-smoking man on a deserted island. Suddenly, a red-suited dwarf asks you for a light. You wake up screaming. Well, okay then. Wake up refreshed and restored, and hungry, and sober. Let's mosey. Da-da-dee-da-doo-doo-doo. All right. New day. Let's go to the office. Post office. Give it a note. Hi, I'm Festus Thompson. An email for me? Yes, actually, package came for you. Here you are. Package from Rufus. Thanks. What did Rufus give me? It's a package from your younger brother Rufus. He's weird, but he's a sweet kid at heart. Dear bro, I thought you might be able to use this. A portable leatherwork bench. Oh, hey. Oh, what a great kid. Install it. This isn't a good place to set things up. You'll want to do. Oh, yeah. Right. Let's send a letter to Rufus. I am Festus Thompson. No. Well, I'd like to send a postcard. All right, let's have it. You write a quick note to Rufus letting him know what you've been up to and that you're okay. That'll be... Oh, it's one of the prepaid ones. Yep. See you later. Let's go put this in my room. Bam. You install the portable leather workbench next to the window. Looks good. This bench is fully stocked with sanctified leather working tools, blessed owls, hallowed punches, holy water-soaked thread, that kind of thing. Make something. I made the pants here. Nail gloves. Am I wearing any... Where do the gloves go? Nail gloves. That's weird. We'll make them. Nail gloves. Got nail gloves. Interesting. This bench is fully stocked. Cool. So, where do these nail gloves go? Oh, it's a melee weapon? It is. Well, that was a waste. A shame. A shame indeed. This does... Well, maybe not. 9 to 11 plus 3 muscle. Plus 2 muscle. It's kind of better. Kind of. But I like the plus 10. Maximum health. Well, alright. Not that much of a waste. Alright. I haven't found anything yet. Let's see. What do we got? Got Fort Treason to go to. All the way up there. It's definitely places I haven't explored yet here. Let's head all the way up there. It will be fine. You spot a guy riding down the road on a brown horse, wearing a brown fur hat and carrying a brown shopping bag with a brown loaf of stolen bread sticking out the top. You can tell it's stolen because the bag has a little picture of a loaf of bread on it. He rides up and brandishes a great big loaf of bread at you. Hand over all your bread or I'll bludgeon you to death. Geez, you sure like your bread, huh? Yeah, it's kind of my thing. Threaten him back. And afraid of you or your bread. I'll turn you into croutons, and I'll turn those croutons into breadcrumbs, and I'll feed those breadcrumbs to ducks. Not ducks! The bandit wheels his horse around and rides away in a panic. Alright. Fort Treason. pretty empty. Looks like they left in the middle of dinner. Pick over the piano blood cells. Hell yeah. Bic. Artillery targeting flare. This flare produces a huge plume of smoke, and where there's smoke, that's where you should fire. Fire. The lock on this footlocker has rusted away. Cool. Kick it open. Private Lemon's diary. Damn. Where's this diary? This is an immaculate, that word, cleared for standard army issue diary labeled Private Lemon. It's private in 2 ways. Private Lemon's diary is pretty dry and not very interesting, just a list of the day-to-day duties of a straight-laced soldier up in the hills without anything to fight. Toward the end, though, it starts to mention their commanding officer, Captain Simon, becoming increasingly agitated and convinced that a nearby ranch is being used as a spy outpost. Lemon doesn't sound convinced, but as one annoyingly vague entry puts it, orders are orders. Keep reading. The last few entries have to do with dissent in the ranks and the possibility of mutiny, the thought of which Lemon abhors. The rest of the passages are blank. Yeah, this is about them bombarding that one place. So, this must have been where they stored all of the fire. Yep. Aim. There's not really anything here. It's a demi-culverin cannon. Look closely. Look at the cannon. It's a fine cannon. Demi-culverin in size. Insert your cannonball. You look through the range finder on the cannon, but you can't see any indication of anything you want to shoot at. You decide not to waste the ball. Seems rational. I can come back here and shoot something, it looks like. What that is, I don't know. What would I want to shoot? Well, we could go back to... let's go back to Redwood. You hear the crack of a rifle and a lead bee buzzes past your ear. I call bullets lead bees sometimes. Off in the distance, you see a skeleton with a rifle. It looks like he's lined up another shot. Stupid skeleton, you suck. I bet you couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. Deeply offended, the skeleton leaves to find a barn and prove you wrong. That's a real old joke, but I'll take it. Redwood Mare. Did you sort out that trouble at the cemetery? Yep, the caretaker is back on duty. Well, that's certainly good to hear. Those skeletons were a real nuisance. They sure have a way of getting under your skin. The mayor glances at the list of problems. Let's look at the missing bread. The Baker boys cleaned our bank right out, and that's not a bit fabulous if you ask me. Fortunately, they haven't been too secretive about the location of their hideout. Can you get our bread back? I mean, the place is called Breadwood. We have to have some bread. Right, I'll get it back. We'll get some bread. Damn. Baker Boys hideout. Find an overturned military stagecoach. Half buried behind it is a crate labeled supplies and Central Military. Yeah, open it up. Yeah. Cool. 8 pistol damage. Oh, hey. That's cool. Bakery closed. Oopsies. Is there anything else around here? There's a cactus. Ow. What do we got? Nothing. These teenagers seem dispirited and are trying to drown their sorrows with big mugs of water. Maybe they misunderstood the idiom. Hey, you boys wouldn't know about some bread that went missing, would you? Ah, nuts. I told you we'd get in trouble, Billy. Shut up, Jerry. Way to just blab about everything, dude. Calm down, you two. The mayor just wants his bread back. Hand it over and the trouble you're in will be minimal. It ain't that simple, mister. We sold that bread for meat to start up this bakery. Why? Because we wanted to make something of our lives. Everyone in Breadwood is just bums. Plus, like, everyone needs bread, right? So we figured we'd make it big. Okay, well, no problem. We take the mayor the bread you've made and call it even. Oh yeah, no problem, except for the fact that we don't know a dang thing about making bread, it turns out. All we end up with is weird lumps. Oh, that ain't true, Bailey. The last loaf we tried was almost right. Yeah, sure, that one was nearly edible, but we're practically out of ingredients. Maybe I can help. I might know someone who could help you out. Do you two know Louis Lathrop? No, who's that? She might just be the solution to your problems. Let me head on over to where she lives and talk to you for her. Travel to Lazy Dude Ranch. Go now. Hey, do you know someone that's hiring a baker? Heck, even unpaid. Yeah, hey, I do happen to know of a bakery that needs some help. Really, that's wonderful. Oh geez, I can't go like this though. I'm filthy. Nobody would even let me step foot into their kitchen looking like this. Do you have a bar of soap I can moosh off? Nope, sorry. Face false. And here I thought my problems were over. Listen, I really had to impose, especially since you already helped me out by telling me about this job. But if you could bring me a bar of soap, I'd really appreciate it. God dang it. Get it. Yep. Fine. Hopefully somebody in Dirtwater is selling soap. Anybody selling soap here? Got soap, sir? Bar of soap. Thank you much. Read it. There's an essay about how to do a particular kind of sit-ups that make your abs brawny. There's a complex pronunciation guide, and there's a big poster you could fold out and practice punching. Give the old 1, 2, 3. A skill that lets you perform 3 punches attacks in quick succession. Most of all of your opponents. Maximum HP. Ooh. Too brawny. Yeah. You read the book while doing 10,000 sit-ups. After you're done, you tear the book in half as a testament to your newfound strength. Damn right I do. Alright, got soap. I don't remember where she is. I was way up here. Is it Lazy Dude Ranch? Yes, it was. Alright, sure, no problem. Oh, thank you so much. You give her a bar of soap and directions to the bakery boys' bakery, and she sets off to find somewhere to take a bath before her job interview. Sure feels nice to help out. Can I go into her place? Yeah. Go to the bakery boys. You're a gunshot and a bullet ping. Oh my god. You think I'm scared of you? My answer is to kill basically every single one of you guys, or at least the guys your skull came from, and I'll gladly do the same. In fact, I was kind of bummed about never having the opportunity to kill a buffalo like my forefathers, so bring it on. Buffalo-headed skeleton considers this and then slowly backs away. Now you'd better run. You see Louis Lathrop busily baking bread. Billy Baker hops to his feet as you enter. Hey, thanks for sending Louis over. She knows a ton about baking. Yeah, we're gonna be major league bakers with her around. No problem, fellas. Let me grab enough bread to settle things with the mayor, and we'll call it square. Alright. That ends well. Oh, that ends well. Oh, hi. Thank you so much for all your help. No problem. Thanks for helping us out get our bakery started, mister. It's gonna be famous before you know it. Don't mention it. Alright, good luck. Head back to town. Redwood. Oh boy. You notice a chill in the air and suddenly realize you've lost track of where you are. Darkness seems spooked and you can't say you blame her. You spot what looks like a town in the hazy distance, but it turns out to be a hazy town fairly close. Mostly transparent sign reads, "Welcome to Ghostwood." Keep heading where you're headed. Alright. Hey, did you get our bread back from those miserable baker boys? I sure did. Thank goodness for that. Another missed payday would have caused a riot for sure. Glad we avoided that. Let's go with... let's see. The missing mail. Our last batch of mail never got here. We don't know if something happened to the mailman or what. Go talk to Reginald in the bunkhouse. He used to be a mailman, so he can tell you where to start your search. You got it. Bunkhouse. This guy seems very focused on his beard drawing. Talk to him. Howdy, are you Reginald? Who the fuckasha are you? Name's Festus Thompson. The mayor's got me investigating some missing mail. Said you could give me a line on where to start looking. Oh, yeah, alright. I gave up being a mailman a couple years ago, but I doubt they've changed the system much. All the mail headed here used to go through a way station just southwest of here. I'll mark it on your map. Postal way station. Thanks. Postal way station. Oh boy. A faint wispy light at the side of the road resolves into a sad-looking ghost as you pass. Unable to speak, it just makes sad ooh sounds and gestures to its roadside graves marker, which has fallen over. For some reason, it's a huge millstone. Stand it back up. You heave the millstone back up on its edge and wedge it with a couple of sticks. The ghost sighs with relief and fades away. Wiping off the moss, you see the epitaph. Judd Milson, 1837 to 1889, died when a millstone fell over on him. Oh my gosh, those weren't sticks. They were oh, no, yeah, these are definitely just sticks. Ah. Cool. Alright, we're here. And let's go inside. It says Postal Service property, no trespassing. Trespass. It's a stack of old newspapers. Go through them. Got an item, letter to Roy Bean. Oh hey, there's an undelivered letter underneath the stack. Roy Bean. Blank postcard. Nothing interesting. No wait, there's actually a postcard. Use it. Discovered a new map location. Reboot Hill. There's an article in here about how they had to change the name of a nearby cemetery due to so many skeletons being raised there. You mark down the cemetery's location on your map. Cabin is full of maps, but you have no idea what any of them mean. Maybe you could ask about it at the post office in Dirtware. Yeah, maybe. Cool. Oh, let's go to Roy Bean. Roy Bean. Your gunshots and someone shouting nearby and decide to investigate. This instinct is basically what separates an adventurer from a sane person. You find a bed in his scorched and blackened clothes, wildly firing his pistol at the scenery. Everything he shoots bursts into flames somehow. Go to hell, cactus! Go to hell, scorpion! Go to hell, rock! Looks like we've got a real character here. Yeah, I'll say. Just send a little scenery to the cow lords below. How's about I send you two? You'll make fine and dandy pets for my masters. No thank you. Throw him a bundle of dynamite. I should bundle of dynamite at the guy who shoots it reflexively. When the dust and smoke clears, all that's left is a gun, a crater, and a hat drifting down to the ground. Nice. Roy Bean, I got some mail for you. Also, let me look at this gun. Set an enemy on fire for 5 extra damage. Range attack sets enemies on fire. 13, 17 damage. Boy. I don't usually use my pistol, but damn, that is a good pistol. That gives me plus 5 muscle though. That's fine. I'm going with muscle, so. Found this letter addressed to you. Letter? Give it to him. Hand over the letter, he opens it, reads it, starts toss it into the fireplace behind him. Thanks anyway. Not. How you doing on them jelly beans, kids? Still looking. Yeah. Alright. Well. Let's head back to Redwood. Odd bit of wood on the ground catches your eye, and on closer examination appears to the corner of an old wooden box mostly buried in the ground. Haul it up. Wrench the old trunk out of the ground with a mighty grunt and knock the rusted padlock off the front with a rock. It's full of experience points. Yeah. Any sign of that missing mail? Not yet. Oh, man. I went to the mail place though, and there wasn't anything there. I'll go back, I guess. Hey! How's it going, Wandering Sally? Let's trade. What you got? You got apples, bar of soap, dynamite. Hell yeah. I love cracking safes. Just gotta start selling things that I'm not using. What else do I have? you have anything else? Fungicide bomb. That's cool. Nothing? Cool. Well, thank you. Off we go. Back to the postal way station. Various cops. Your transponder beeps indicating ordinary-looking copse of trees just over the next ridge. I'll check it out later. I don't even want to know what bureaucratic processes were involved in the placement of this outhouse. Go through it. Nothing else interesting. Nothing. Oh, fuck. I gotta go to the dirt water. That's right. Your booze sense alerts you to the presence of a rock. Confused, you move the rock, and sure enough, there's a bottle of booze behind it. Phew. You were afraid for a second that your booze sense had been replaced with some kind of rock sense. Good news. Dirt water. I am back. Hey, I need some help tracking down some missing mail. How do you mean? A mail delivery went missing on the way to Breadwood, and I'm hunting it on behalf of their mayor. The local mail station has a bunch of route maps, but I don't know which one I need. Well, that information ain't exactly secret, but I ain't supposed to just give it out either. Delivery going missing is bad news, though. Suppose it's all right just this once. Wait here a sec. Thanks. After a couple of minutes, she comes back with a sheet of note paper. Okay, so each map has a code number on it, you see? Based on region and direction of travel. It explains how to work out the code you need and gives you a cheat sheet for reference. Cool. Thank her and leave. Thank you. So, read this book. This book outlines techniques for opening safes without knowing the combination. This skill will come in handy if you ever encounter a safe whose combination isn't scrawled on a nearby wall. Quickly memorize the entire book. Time to get cracking. When you're done reading it, you lock it up in a safe that turns out to be slightly too difficult for you to crack, so it's gone forever. Dang it. Alright, this should help you find the right map at the Postal Service way station. So, we go to the way station. Again. Oh, happened across an unexpected crate. By unexpected, I'm referring to its location, not its condition, which is nailed shut. Open it. Cool. I don't know what you expect to find in there, but here's what it was. I hope that meets your crate expectations. It does. In we go. Use the cheat sheet to find the route map that leads to Breadwood. Follow the map. You follow the map, and along the route to Breadwood, you find a suspicious-looking house. Chuck's house. Investigate the house. Something about this house makes you suspicious. You can't quite put your finger on it. The place looks perfectly normal after all, but you can't shake the feeling that there's something very wrong going on here. Maybe you're just being paranoid. But wrong. I know, all these dead trees and stuff. Unmarked. Yeah. Cellar door, man, I bet it's all kinds of horror down there, like some kind of medieval torture dungeon. Enter, it's locked, but is it locked to keep you out or to keep something in? Well, it's a plotco lock. Those things are unpickable. Oh, that's a problem. You approach the door hesitantly. You could be getting yourself into a real bad situation. Knock. You knock on the door, a voice inside calls out, "Come in, it's open." It's always open. Enter. The door creaks open, and you step inside the house. The interior is an absolute nightmare. The walls are covered with rusty chains and hooks, as well as a variety of wicked-looking knives and shears. A man of indeterminate age and slightly hunched posture grins wildly as you enter, his eyes gleaming. He is standing near a large puddle of blood on the floor. Hello, my name is Chuck. Welcome to my little blood and breakfast. Your what? Blood and breakfast. Oh, sorry, I have a lisp. A lisp? Yes, it makes lewd sound. Lewd sound like lewd, a bead, and breakfast. I see. People also tell me I emphasize words oddly, but I don't get that at all. Huh. There's a lot of blood on the floor. Ask Chuck about it. I can't help but notice you have a giant pool of blood on your floor. Blood? Oh, no. I can see why you might think that, as this is certainly allude like blood, but this is tomato soup. Tomato soup? Yes, I spilled my lunch. Very clumsy of me. I was just getting started cleaning up when you arrived. I see. Get on the stove and it's still hot. A little pantry shelf with various tins and jars on it. Take a closer look. There's nothing very unusual, but you do notice 2 jars of tea leaves labeled Sleepy Time and Earl Grape. Sorry, that's private. That's my blood room. Your what? My blood room. My bead room. Oh, right. Gotcha. Never mind then. This is a large collection of steel chains and hooks, as well as knives, shears, and other bladed implements. Everything is covered with rust or possibly dried blood or possibly both. Ask Chuck about them. Aha, you've noticed my collection. Yeah, it's dramatic. All belonged to my father and his father before him. They were butchers. And you? Haha, I do a little bit, but not professionally. I broke with family tradition to run my little blood and breakfast. Chuck is staring at you. You notice that his left eye has a tendency to drift sideways as he stares and then reset when he blinks, which is not often enough. Talk to him. Excuse me? Yes, how can I help you? You said you're running a bed and breakfast here. That's what I slewed, yes. Could I have a look at the guest room? It's in the cellar, but I'm afraid it's unavailable at the moment. My last guest has only just checked out, and I still need to clean up the mess. Oh, has a mailman been by recently? Why, yes, my last guest was a mailman. Such a nice fellow. It's a shame he's no longer with us. I hope you just mean that he left. I like to think he'll always be here, in spirit. What's on the menu? Homemade sausages and tomato soup. I also have a special tea blend that's a real knockout. What kind of sausages? Long pork sausages, my grandfather's own recipe. Did you just say long pork? That's right. I make them longer than regular pork sausages. They're more filling that way. This is puzzling and uncomfortable for many different reasons. You mentioned a special tea blend? Yes, a special herbal blend that puts my guests right to sleep. It's very effective. Huh. Thanks. Mm. Hmm. That's strange. Well, I'm going to leave the stream there. So, thanks for watching. I will be streaming later tonight, 8 p.m. Going to be playing the why do I always forget what they're called? Indie game. You can check it out. Won't be playing SWTOR tonight, but yeah. So you check that out. New game that I'm gonna be playing. New game to me, not new game in general. But anyway, thanks again for watching, and I will check. I'm fucking everything